The management side, to me, I'm okay with taking less in the beginning because, you know, you just have to. There's no real money to be there's no real money to be made.
Yeah.
And I just told a friend of mine recently, like, I have not made money in music in quite some time.
On the management side.
On the management side, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't doing it for a while.
Because you weren't doing it.
I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
So now that I've lived a life on the other side of it all, I've been able to figure out how to find my passion back for doing it and also not. And maybe that's why I was a little bit burnt out at the time, because I was merging the two worlds. It was like management and creative direction were my livelihoods. Like that's all that I have. So the fact that I've been able to kind of balance out my life to be able to like, okay, I can get money in these worlds and do these things on the side, and then be able to kind of feed what I love to do, which is artist development and management. You know, it's been working for me up until the point where I need to actually have money to, you know, develop and break an artist. But yeah, I've been able to just sustain by, you know, advising, consulting, styling, and then hopefully 5 years from now, we're having a different conversation on a yacht because we have a show in Greece or something.
Shorter, totally 18.
Yeah.
18 to 24 months.
18 to 24.
Did you have an aha moment where you're like, I got to get back to this management?
Yeah, my aha moment came when Kia called me, Kia Victoria, who I work with now. She's from Maryland, where I'm from. And it was during COVID. And do you remember when we were in COVID and people were like social distancing?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And she was like, look, I know, you know, people are social distancing, but Spirit told me to call you and I really want to play you my album. And I was like, okay, did Spirit say anything else? Like, what else did he say, girl? And I was just like, you know, I told her, she knew my story. She knew I wasn't doing management, and she came over and she played me her album, and I loved it so much. Like 3 songs made me cry. And
what about it?
Kia can sing. I mean, she went to Berkeley. She's like classically trained.
Yeah.
She is a vocal producer and a vocal coach as well. That's how she's been able to sustain her independence as well.
No shit.
But she can sing her ass off, and her songwriting is so beautiful. So she worked with Rom Silverglade on this project called And Then We Wept. And it's funny because that was my first time trying to put out an independent project. And I had went from SoundCloud for Artists, but then when I left SoundCloud for Artists, I was like, okay, let me try something else. And then I met Annie Shapiro at Vivo, was like, you should try Vidya, this company called Vidya. And when I went to Vidya, we met this lovely woman named Hey Alsu. Hey Alsu was then let go 6 months later. Then we got another person. And then that person got let go 6 months later. And then Vidya was then acquired by Gamma.
Oh, so this is before they got acquired?
Yeah, this is before they got acquired. And Kia's album came out in the mix of all that.
Okay.
And we were just like, you know what, screw it, we're gonna put it out anyway. And so, yeah, we put it out in 2024.
Okay.
And my aha moment was that every time I tried to quit, which was probably 3 or 4 times with Kia,
really,
she would come back and be like, we're doing this, girl. I believe in you. I know you. What I was framing for her was my connections weren't hitting like they were in 2020, 2019 when you have 2 cracking R&B artists. Apple and Spotify aren't going to return my calls as quicker. You're a new artist that is undiscovered. You know, it's a lot to then you take those relationships and then be able to leverage what I was doing. And she's just been rocking with me. Like, it's just been a journey between the two of us trying to like make sure her music is good, really work on what her look and feel is like, which I think we finally just got to. And we've been working together for about 3 or 4 years now.
That's a journey.
It's a journey.
It's a journey.
Yeah.
And not making any money. Like, I mean, that's real commitment.
Yeah. I believe in her. I believe in her sound. I think it's just, being able to like really lock in though, like have a studio we can lock into for 2 weeks and finish records. Like, we don't really have that going for us. Even with the other artists I'm working with, Uno, like they're so talented and so self-sufficient, but we haven't even gotten to scratch the surface of what it means to like lock in and then be able to have a little bit of a marketing budget.